The universe is vast. Its scale is almost incomprehensible, stretching billions of light years in every direction, containing billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars, each of those stars potentially hosting planets. For most of human history, we have looked up at the night sky and wondered if we are alone. We have asked, quietly, perhaps even fearfully, if somewhere out there, beyond the reach of our telescopes and instruments, life has arisen, developed, and even looked back at us with curiosity. For centuries, the search for life beyond Earth was philosophical, speculative, almost poetic. Astronomers and philosophers imagined distant worlds in broad strokes, contemplating their potential oceans, atmospheres, and ecosystems. Yet all of this was guesswork, based on imagination rather than observation. We had no eyes sharp enough to probe the faint light of distant stars for signs of life. The planets of other solar systems were invisible, lost in the glare of their host stars. And intelligent civilizations? The thought was almost unimaginable. Then came the era of modern astronomy. Telescopes became more powerful. Spacecraft traveled to other worlds in our solar system. We mapped planets, moons, and asteroids, discovering that life's essential ingredients, water, carbon, and energy sources, were not unique to Earth. We began to understand that the conditions necessary for life might exist elsewhere, in the cold, distant reaches of our galaxy. And with that knowledge came a bold question. If life exists beyond Earth, if civilizations have arisen among the stars, could we detect them? Could we, from our small vantage point, across unimaginable distances, identify the signs of an intelligent species? Enter the James Webb Space Telescope. Launched with precision and ambition, Webb is the most advanced astronomical observatory ever built. Unlike its predecessor, Hubble, which studied the universe primarily in visible and ultraviolet light, Webb peers deep into the infrared. This allows it to see through cosmic dust, to detect faint thermal emissions, and to capture the light of planets orbiting distant stars. It is designed to observe the first galaxies formed after the Big Bang, to study exoplanet atmospheres, and perhaps, in the quietest of ways, to search for signs of life. But what does it mean to search for life? There are layers to the question. At the simplest level, life requires certain chemical ingredients: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. On Earth, these elements combine into complex molecules, amino acids, nucleotides, lipids, that form the building blocks of cells. The presence of water, especially in liquid form, allows these molecules to interact, to replicate, to evolve. Detecting these molecules elsewhere, in the atmospheres of distant planets, is a first step in the search. Webb can do this. By observing the way starlight filters through an exoplanet's atmosphere during transit, the telescope can detect the chemical fingerprints of molecules such as water vapor, methane, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Each of these molecules, alone or in combination, tells a story. Each may be a hint that the conditions for life exist beyond Earth. Yet detecting life is not the same as detecting intelligence. The question of distant civilizations is far more complex. An intelligent species may alter its environment in ways detectable from light years away. On Earth, human civilization has left a distinctive mark on the planet. Our industrial activity produces unique gases, like chlorofluorocarbons, that do not occur naturally. Our cities generate heat, light, and electromagnetic signals. If an alien astronomer were observing Earth from a distant star, these signatures might indicate the presence of technology, of deliberate activity, of intelligence. In principle, similar markers, Technosignatures could be detected elsewhere in the galaxy, but these signals are faint, often indistinguishable from natural cosmic noise, and require both precision instruments and patience beyond human scales. The universe is immense, and distance is a formidable obstacle. Light takes years, decades, centuries, or millennia to travel across the vast emptiness of space. A signal from a planet orbiting a star 1,000 light-years away began its journey long before the birth of modern humans. By the time it reaches our instruments, it is faint, diffuse, and embedded in the radiance of countless other stars. Detecting such a signal requires extraordinary sensitivity, unparalleled precision, and the ability to separate the artificial from the natural. This is where Webb's advanced infrared capabilities are crucial. Infrared light reveals heat patterns, chemical compositions, and energy emissions that visible light cannot. It allows scientists to detect minute variations in a planet's atmosphere that might indicate industrial activity or artificial modification. But there are limits. Webb can detect chemical signatures of life on certain types of planets, primarily large, warm, close-in worlds orbiting relatively nearby stars. Earth-like planets in distant solar systems, orbiting faint or faraway stars, present a greater challenge. The signal is weaker, the interference from stellar radiation greater, and the chances of detecting subtle technological emissions minuscule. Even with Webb, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence is probabilistic, a matter of statistical likelihood rather than certainty. Scientists must balance hope with rigor, optimism with the understanding that the universe is vast and life, if it exists, may be exceedingly rare or fleeting. Yet the search continues, not merely as a scientific endeavor, but as a profound human quest. The possibility of discovering life or intelligence beyond Earth challenges our understanding of ourselves, our place in the cosmos, and the uniqueness of our civilization. Even a faint hint, a peculiar atmospheric composition, an unusual thermal pattern, or an unexpected electromagnetic signature would reshape our worldview. It would confirm that life is not confined to Earth, that evolution can take place elsewhere, and that intelligence, in some form, may have arisen beyond our tiny blue planet. Scientists approach this search with both excitement and caution. They develop models of planetary atmospheres, simulate the impact of stellar radiation, and predict how life might alter observable properties. They consider scenarios in which life produces oxygen through photosynthesis, methane through microbial activity, or artificial gases through industrial processes. Each potential signature is evaluated for its plausibility, its detectability, and its ability to withstand cosmic noise. Webb, with its unparalleled sensitivity, is central to this effort, offering a tool capable of peering into the atmospheres of distant worlds and analyzing them with unprecedented precision. Yet the universe remains silent. So far, no definitive technosignatures or biosignatures have been detected. This silence is not evidence of absence. It is a reflection of the scale, complexity, and infancy of our search. The cosmos is vast beyond imagination, and even the most powerful instruments can observe only a fraction of nearby stars and exoplanets. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence is like standing in a dark forest at night, listening for a whisper across miles of trees, hoping that someone, somewhere, is speaking in a language we might understand. Despite these challenges, Webb offers hope. It allows scientists to explore worlds that were previously beyond reach, to analyze atmospheres, and to detect chemical signatures that might indicate life. It can identify planets with liquid water, analyze the ratios of gases in their atmospheres, and detect subtle deviations that hint at biological or technological activity. Each observation, even if inconclusive, refines our understanding, guides future searches, and sharpens the questions we ask.